Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another videos. Manchester United versus Everton. This is a preview for that. So we're going to play at Old Trafford against Everton for FA third round. I think it will be a difficult game for Manchester United because Everton are really strong side. They have a strong defense, strong midfield. In my opinion, yes, they lost. At home 4-1 to Brighton. I know that, but Everton is really strong when they face against Big Six because they know they have a really narrow chance to win against the Big Six. So they are trying to make sure not to concede a lot of goals or not to lose, especially at FA Cup third round like this. They are going to play to go the penalty shootout, and they were trying to win at the penalty shootout. That's in my opinion, because there is no way Everton going to play face to face Manchester United. They're trying to use counter attacking, or they're trying to use area balls, something like set piece taking. That is only they can do, especially against Manchester United, because we try to control the games and we have a slow. We have a really good defender, but we have a slow defender, and Everton's wingers and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, like exit UOB, those guys, Demarai Gray, they are really quick. So they were trying to protect first their goals. They were not trying to play face to face Manchester United, because you can't play. If Everton are open and trying to attack us, there is really good chance Manchester United to win this game. So they were trying not to concede goals, and they were trying to play counter attack like they did against Manchester City, and they did really well. The reason they lost against Brighton, the other team, because they trying to play face to face. That's why I think we have a really good chance to win. But against Everton, it is not easy, as we fight against the Bournemouth or Nottingham Forest, because Everton has a more chance, than Premier League in the FA Cup. That's why I think, Eric Ten Hag will trying to use his best 11. I think in goalkeeper, of course, David De Gea will be there, and Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez. I don't think Rafael Varane will be played alongside Lisandro Martinez. I think Eric Ten Hag will play Vital Lindor alongside Martinez, and right back it is gonna be Diego Dalot. Of course, in midfield, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, those three will play, and Bruno Fernandes were missed against Charlton because he got suspension. That's why he will be ready against Manchester City, so he need to play against Everton. When it comes to attacking option, I think we don't have much choice, because Anthony Santos has got injured, and Anthony Martial is not fully fit, I believe, because he was subbed off against the Bournemouth because he got knocked. That's why I don't think Eric Ten Hag will trying to take a risk to by let Anthony Martial play from the start of the games. That's why I think center forward will be Marcus Rashford, and Alejandro Garnacho will play. He might play as a left wing back, and right side I'm gonna say Bruno Fernandes. So Fred will play in midfield. That's my opinion, because there is not a lot of player to choose when it comes to attacking option for Eric Ten Hag. That's why we need to sign immediately attacking option or attacking person or player in January transfer window. So I think it is it will be really difficult game for Everton, for Manchester United, because as I said before, Everton has a really strong midfield, and they've got, when they play 5 back, it is really difficult to score goals. It doesn't matter how you play, okay? It doesn't matter you cross the ball. It doesn't matter you are better in area balls, or it doesn't matter you consistently attack. It doesn't matter how you play, because their defense is so much strong, because they play 5 back at the back, and they have a 4 player in midfield and 1 player in attacking. That could be Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So that's why I think it could be very difficult game for Manchester United. Number one is because they will play defensively, Everton, and secondly, Manchester United might not use all the best player, which means we have a back 11, and then we might see Scott McTominay against Everton. I don't know, but it's possible because there are so many chances. Because I just don't see that Erik ten Hag will use the stronger 11 against Everton. Actually, he should use, because some of the player or most of the important player he could let rest against Charlton. I don't think against Charlton will be more difficult than against Everton. That's why it could be difficult, but we have to win. Even though Anthony Martial got injured, and Anthony Sancho got injury. Even though Rafael Varane will not start, we're not sure. But if those 3 players will not start against Everton, we have a good squad, to win against Everton. Yes, Everton could be dangerous when it's come to counter attacking or set piece taking, or area balls. Yes, they are dangerous in some places, but I don't think we will lose. Because we have one of the most dangerous player at front. That's why I think we should play to win. Even though we don't have multiple players not available against Everton, I think we should play to win, and I think we will win. Yes, it could be difficult, but I think we will win. We have to be careful. The counter attack or Everton, because Alex Iwobi, this guy is always give the trouble for Manchester United. He gives all the problem. Okay, against Fred, against Harry Maguire, against Rafael Varane or whoever he faced against. This guy gives all the trouble when he faced against Manchester United. That's why we have to make sure not to concede a lot of counter attacking. Okay, but it doesn't matter however they played tomorrow. We have to win this game, because we have enough player to win this game, even though it might be difficult when we faced it, right? So we have to use most of our strong player or quality player against Everton. Then we can rest them against Charlton, so they will be ready to face Manchester City on January 14th. That's why I think Manchester United will be used, where Manchester United will use most of the strong player. And yes, this game we have to win. So I'm gonna say 1-0 or 2-1. That's it. I don't even think we could score 2 goals, even though like you may say Brighton even scored 4 goals. Why not? Why can't you? Because there are different situations. Everton play openly against Brighton, so they made a mistake because they thought they are the equal level against Brighton, but actually they are not. That's why they will not play openly like they did against Everton. So that's why it could be very difficult to face Manchester United, and it will be very difficult for Manchester United to score a goal against Everton. That's why I think it will be difficult, but we should win. I'm gonna say 1-0. This is Old Trafford. This is at Old Trafford, and this is the match we are going to use the stronger players. Okay, so I think we are going to win it. I'm gonna say 1-0 to Manchester United. I don't think Everton going to win against that. So what do you think, guys? Make sure in the comment below. Thanks for watching.